daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a...
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. And you look at Mitchell, there were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall, just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
And how much fun has it been watching these rookies develop and grow over the course of the year?
Well, it's always incredible to watch how much these rookies grow. They go from wide-eyed newcomers to grizzled veterans over the course of just one season.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Mitchell and Halliburton, the guards. Barnes is out there with Alex Len. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Lowry drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Glenn in the high post. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Lynn. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Halliburton misses. Hachimura outside. And no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Hayward attacking. The rebound by Lowry. And Washington with possession. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
4 on the clock. On the wing, Kuzma launches it. Hauled in by the Kings. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Hayward.
See how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything. Just takes what he gets.
Hachimura outside. Beal outside. From downtown. And another miss by Washington.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Hayward. And Gafford with the block. Beal against Hayward. Beal to pass to Gafford. For 3, Lowry. No good there. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Minnesota.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right, Ben.
And checking out some numbers for Bradley Beal.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry to pass to Kuzma. Counted from distance.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catch-and-shoot jumpers. Kuzma, he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Hayward. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Mitchell, that one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Mitchell's got 5.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
For Washington, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Lowry, the pass to Hachimura from outside the arc. Len pulls it in. The Kings leading. Halliburton left side. And another basket for Sacramento.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Lowry into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Hayward. Halliburton on the wing from the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Gafford. He's got 5.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Lynn. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Lowry. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Hachimura. It's deflected.
The concentration from Barnes on defense. He knows exactly when to attack the shot.
Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Timeout on the floor. Sacramento timeout. Which section wants a t-shirt? And your Wizards answer.
A new lineup here for Washington. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Washington, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Well, for the Wizards, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now here's Halliburton. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Mitchell. And he makes it. Mitchell's got 7 points. Here's Neto. Out to the wing. Pass to Harrell. Oladipo outside. That three's off the mark for Sacramento. They've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Harkless. Rebound Washington. Here's Neto. 9 points for him in his last game. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. To the inside. And the layup is good.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Oladipo against Halliburton. Over Oladipo. Halliburton misses.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding out his shots.
Here's Bertans. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Bertans with the bucket.
Bertans has exceptional accuracy for a big man, for any man. And he's a guy that defenses, they just have to go out and cover at all times.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Halliburton. Shot from 16. They get it again. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
Merciless dunk by Harrell. I mean, letting the defense know he owns the basket.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harkless. Halliburton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Out to Bagley. From deep. Connects from downtown.
This is what the coaching staff wants from Bagley, for him to be confident and to take these shots.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Harrell. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gets the three to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The drive by Mitchell. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate on that offense.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Wizards out in front, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. Versatile offensive players in the league. Gordon Hayward talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like...
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Taking a look at Sacramento. At the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Tristan Thompson is out there with Chimezi Metu. And it's Mitchell in at the point. The Kings trailing. Halliburton with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The 3 from Barnes. Hachimura with a rebound.
Oh, that's just a lucky break. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen. Well, the versatile skill set of Harrison Barnes can be such a difference maker. Whatever you need from him, he can give it to you. He's able to fill in those little gaps on the floor.
Now here's Beal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Pass to Gafford. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And when it comes to Harrison Barnes being a glue guy, his stat sheet really says it all, Chris.
That's right. It's a bit of everything. Includes rebounds, perimeter shooting, even assists. The team wants a guy like him.
The Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Count it. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From the right block. And the basket by Halliburton.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Beal. 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Takes it inside, and then Beal with the dunk.
You got to close off all lanes to the rim because Bill will tear through them when you don't.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Metu. Now here's Barnes. And he gets that one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout. Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! And your Wizards answer.
Lowry, he's checked in for Washington. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Hayward comes in for Metu. The Wizards with a lead. Up top, Lowry. Checked by Mitchell. Lowry, the pass to Beal. Over Halliburton. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Lowry. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a talented scorer. I mean, Bill, he can make any shot work, even the mid-range.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lowry against Mitchell. Outside Barnes. The three. Abdia pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
So the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Halliburton. It's Hayward on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Washington. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope to the middle. Here's Beal. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Mitchell. He's got 9. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Jones. He shoots a 3. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards going the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them.
Rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Kings making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. On defense, the Kings. Trailing by 10.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Lowry against Halliburton. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Abdia on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you've got to knock down.
They're running. Three-pointer. Beal He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Again, the Kings score.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Washington timeout. All right, fans, we're looking for the loudest section for free T-shirts. Let's get loud. And your Wizards answer.
Some changes for Sacramento. Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn, and Bagley subbed in for Jones. Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oladipo on the wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. When you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game. Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Washington with a rebound. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Bertans. High post Harrell. Here's Neto. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And the Kings shooting just 42% so far in the game. And here's Holmes. Hayward, the pass to Holmes. Here's Halliburton. Here's Bagley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Davis Bertans.
It's such a large frame. Sometimes all you can do is foul Bagley when he's down low.
Marvin Bagley the third. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Hayward. That one falls, so he hits both of them. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury-prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, B.A., for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Halliburton. Outside Bagley. Pass to Barnes. Over Kuzma. And the shot falls short that time.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Harrell passes to Oladipo. It's good, and a sweet setup from Harrell. Oladipo's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Halliburton. To the paint. Right side Bagley. The shot that time not on target. Victor Oladipo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Wizards, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Man, a lot of great games on the docket. Shaq, anything you like on the docket?
Well, let me see. Shaq Shadamas is bringing out the crystal ball. Yeah, I'm going home with the home team tonight, AJ.
All the home teams. Wow.
Wow. But let me guess. Is that because of the home cooking, Shaq?
Yes.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Wizards.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Oladipo has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Kyle Lowry, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And Washington shooting about 56% in this one. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma outside. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Up top, Beal. Defended by Halliburton. Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Glenn goes in. Outside for Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Kings. 1 shot.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Intercepted. It's Hayward on the wing. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hayward's got 6.
And good for his career. Hayward, a solid 3-point shooter. He won't hesitate with those.
Hachimura outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The Kings have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. 12 points for him. Kuzma with the ball. Hayward picks him up. And it's Hachimura missing. Well, the Kings shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pick in the 2020 NBA draft. It's fair to say he has exceeded expectations so far.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And Halliburton wants to keep getting better. Chris, you can see the drive and passion he plays with.
Yeah, and that's a very admirable trait to possess. Taking pride in showing up.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Beal. 11 points in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Halliburton. Washington with a rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Gafford. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Avdia. Here's Lowry. High post Gafford. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Ahead. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Beal outside. High post Gafford. Lynn's there. Gafford passes to Hachimura. And another miss by Washington.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to put him in front despite his flaws.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Caldwell Pope comes in for Hachimura. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Lowry. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Metu comes in for Halliburton. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Victor Oladipo.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from the long range.
Send crazy fans and a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. And your Wizards answer. TC family.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Sacramento, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Here's Avdia, checked by Mitchell. Oladipo outside, pass to Neto. Here's Avdia from deep three-point range. The shot no good. the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. And here's Holmes. Can't get it to drop. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Oladipo. And the jumper from down low is true. Oladipo's got 17.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Mitchell. The layup misses. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Harrell finds Oladipo. Now Harrell, defended by Holmes. Back to Avdia. There's the three. It's good. And the sweet setup from Harrell. Harrell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. And the baseline jumper, no good. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Hayward. Pass to Avdia. High post Harrell. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's all from three-point range. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Holmes, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even if he blows the finish.
Here's Oladipo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They base their offense around the three-point shots today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Bertans checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Caldwell Pope. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hayward outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Here's Hayward. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like how Hayward positions himself on the glass. I mean, he's great at tracking down the misses.
Kicks it out to Bertans. Back to Oladipo. Here's Neto. For 3. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Kuzma's checked in for Neto. And the Kings also making a change. Halliburton is checked in. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Halliburton. It's Barnes on the wing. Halliburton outside. Washington with a rebound.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Oladipo, shot's good.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Halliburton's got 13.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Harrell against Thompson. Harrell with it. That'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
That's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Kings, Mitchell and Halliburton, the guards. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On defense, the Kings. It's a 16-point game. Kuzma for three.
They've been struggling to find success from distance here in the second half.
Halliburton for three. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, right side. Pass to Beal. Bertans with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple.
Intelligent play by Beal. Set up in prime scoring position. Calls for the ball.
And the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. Outside Mitchell. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Bertans, the pass to Lowry. And the Wizards with another three.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Steps back. Outside Barnes. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity there. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but you know, for myself, and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
Hachimura. And another basket for Washington.
And look at Hachimura making good use of his length. He goes up inside and reaches through to a shot.
Halliburton outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one's good. Bagley.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the right side. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Kuzma. Left side, Bertans. Pass to Beal. And he drives in. On the wing, Kuzma. Clock at 2. 3-pointer. Beal, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. Halliburton against Beal. Second chance effort. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Shooting for Sacramento, Tyrese Halliburton, taking 2 shots.
throw good. Halliburton. The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Beal outside. Pass to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 17.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Hachimura. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense, it's not been there for him enough.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his
Gordon Hayward first entered into the league.
Second team
pretty
foul.
slender, but over the years, he's added
Shooting
some
for
muscle to his
Sacramento.
frame, and because of
Gordon
that weight room
Hayward.
work, he's
Two
improved
shots.
too.
The first one falls. Putting on more strength is so important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, C-Web.
Yeah, well, I think Hayward recognized that fact, which is why he decided to bulk up, so he could match the physicality of the league.
Oladipo's checked in for Lowry. He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
The Kings have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Mitchell with the ball. Now here's Hayward. Over Gafford, and Gafford with the block. Beal against Hayward, and it's Beal penetrating.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of runs.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Hayward. Halliburton against Beal. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Spins. And Gafford with the block. Beal against Halliburton. Hachimura up top. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. Back to Kuzma. There's the triple. Mitchell grabs a miss. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Gafford with the block. Oladipo on the take. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Hachimura outside. 4-3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Oladipo.
with the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Against Beal. Outside Barnes. Pass to Hayward. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Hayward's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like that Hayward knows exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he gets in good position and lets it fly.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Hachimura in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Barnes against Hachimura. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton finds Hayward. The ball's knocked loose. Hachimura left side. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Oladipo.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Now here's Mitchell over Oladipo, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started. That's a shame.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Banked it in off the glass. Now here's Oladipo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another shot. Deflected. And they're running. Halliburton for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.